Welcome to Ventures with Vicky. Check it out. What do you think I'm going to do today? Now, the sad thing about today is I actually do not have my Shelly with me, and that makes me very sad. But she actually went to North Carolina to visit her family, and I've been traveling a lot, so I decided to stay back. So, sad to not have her with me, but I am excited for today. I'm going to do something today that I have been doing since I literally can remember as a kid. I'm sure my mom took me when I was a baby. I'm going to the Santa train. Now you may ask, what is a Santa train? Now I know some of you people from this area where I'm from, you know exactly what it is. For those of you that don't, I'm so sorry. It's such an awesome experience. This thing's been around for 80 years. Like I said, I can remember being a little kid and my mom and my grandmother, my brother, everybody went. It was just so much fun. And what this train does is they'll come through and they throw out toys and candy and just all kinds of different little goodies. And people stand there and catch it or whatever. And Santa's on the back of it doing that. So it's really a lot of fun. It's not just for kids, obviously. You know, I'm definitely using my niece and nephew today to look a little bit better about going, but I'm very excited to go. My dear friend Jamie, she actually helps organize this, and I was hoping to get to interview her before I put this YouTube on. And I didn't get to do that. But Jamie, I love you, and I love all the people that put this together. And I just wanted to, first of all, give you a shout out and say thank you so much for all the hard work that you do. It touches so many people's lives. So, you know, the history of this train is it formed back in 1943. There were a couple of businessmen that wanted to give back to the communities that lived in the coal fields. So they had one cart that pulled behind, and that was it, just one. And they had a few gifts, not a lot of gifts, but they took those and they handed those out and tossed those out. And that's when this thing started, back in 1943. So 1943, 1944 were the first two runs of this train. Now, again, in 2022, we're in our 80th year of that. It's just amazing that this thing is still going, and it's so popular and people just love it. So this train actually starts up in Kentucky, and then it'll come through Southwest Virginia, and then it'll stop in Kingsport, Tennessee, which is my hometown. So it'll have 14 stops along the way. So again, they'll come through, toss out candy. Santa will be there, so I get to see him today for the first time. I'm very excited for that, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, it's cold. I did dress for it. Okay, I got all this cool stuff on. I'm ready for Santa. I want him to know so I can get good gifts this year. But, you know, it is cold out. It's like 43 degrees right now in Kingsport. But it's so much fun. I can't wait to show it to you. I hope I can get some good video footage of it. So come along with me. Let's go see Santa. Okay, we're back. I'm here with my mother. Hi, Mom.
I am not her mother.
She is. And we're waiting on the train, and we got like 40 minutes. Mom, how old were you the first time you come to the Santa train?
About 3.
3 years old, and she'll be 75 in January. So what's your best memory of the Santa train?
Little glasses that my mother would pick up. They was metal, different colors. Oh, she loved them. My mother going was my best memory.
She loved going. You know, Santa Claus is on the back of the train. Tell them the story you just told me about your friend.
Yeah.
And you all picking up stuff and you missed.
Oh yeah, this friend of mine was used to go to Spears Ferry, and they'd throw stuff out and go on. Just throw it out and go on. So they had all this stuff on these tracks, and I was picking up and putting it in my pockets in a bag, and my friend was too. And we got through, picked it up. I looked at her and I said, Charmy, did you see Santa? She looked up that track and said, no, where'd he go to? I said, we didn't even see him.
So that's what happens, but I hope I get a picture of Santa today so you can see him. For maybe this is your first time getting to see Santa like me this year. But there's already a bunch of people coming in, and it should be here in about 30 or 40 minutes. So here we go. You ready, Mama?
Yep.
So it's say the Santa train was successful for me. All kinds of goodies for the kids. It was a good time as always. It's Santa Claus time. Till next year. Merry Christmas.